And my family didn't want me to adjust to the Austrian culture because for them the Western culture was evil. But I did love my genes, I did love my classmates, and I couldn't imagine why these people were bad people, you know, because in my father's view they were infidels, and I did not even drink in the same glass of water when they touched it before, you know. So I was raised in that kind of circle, and then with 16 years old I went to Pakistan on a holiday with my parents, and they forced me to marry my cousin over there. And when I refused the marriage, they left me behind in Pakistan and said, you won't come back until you marry him. So I was sent to a Quranic madrasa there just to set me straight and so that I break up all the Western attitudes and follow the examples of a traditional Pakistani woman. And and I came back because when I agreed the marriage to the cousin.
And then what gave you that, at that moment, the courage to literally run away? I mean, you've been seeing your family since, you've been living in an assumed identity. What gave you the courage at that moment to run?
Actually, it's my faith today. I have converted from Islam to Christianity, and it's my whole motivation. I think my new faith tells me to love, and love reaches out to other people. And this is what I'm doing today. I know what a girl has to suffer when she loses everything, and when the people who she loves the most are the one persecuting her. And you have to imagine, we grew up in very sheltered backgrounds, and then we have this situation where we do not know how to actually live a life without your family's support. And that's, in my situation, people had never heard from forced marriage when I reached out to social services, and it made it very hard for me to actually get help from these social workers and policemen and so on. And that's why it's so important to actually educate the society about this issue, because it's an issue that is everywhere. It's in the US as well. We have a lot of forced marriage cases in America.
Yeah, we were looking at some of those numbers today, 3,000 at least, and those are people who admit that they were forced. As to your point, a lot of women don't admit.
Yes.
But it seems to me sort of akin to domestic violence, in that sometimes these people, the fathers, will follow the daughters and show up. Do you know this girl? Do you know this girl? They keep looking and looking.
Yes. But you know, the difference between domestic violence and honor-based violence is that in the Western society, the man is the abuser, and everybody sees the man as an abuser. While in my community, the woman is the one who everybody say is the one who is committing the crime, because she has shamed the society. So people are not against the one who is the abuser, but against the women, you know. So they condemn the woman for being like that and not the man. That's the huge difference between domestic violence and honor-based violence.